You know I love you down, but I can't miss you if you're always around. Yeah. You know I love you down, but I can't miss you if you're always around.
Hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I'm kind of excited about this new episode of this new show. I think it's a whole new show, period, because this is season 1, episode 1 of Watchmen. I had not seen any trailers for it or anything like that. I literally just saw it popped up on my screen as a new series, HBO series, and I saw Regina King and I jumped on it because I will watch anything with Regina King in it. That to me already says it's a dope show. I didn't know what it was about. I hopped on, and so I'm gonna do a review for y'all. So this is the first episode, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out what the show is really about. When the show, spoiler alert, because I'm gonna be talking about in details, just trying to piece it together what I feel like the show is about, which again I'm still like undecided, like I don't really know. I think I get the premises of the show, but it's still a lot of pieces that I haven't put together. So when the show first came on, there was a war. It was basically a race war. It looked like it was in Oklahoma from my understanding. I could be wrong, but it was a race war, and there was this couple specifically, this black couple, because of course white people were killing black people. Historically, that's just how it goes. And but these black people that they were killing were actually fighting back, so I did enjoy that. But this couple, they were trying to protect their son, so they were, looks like, trying to get out of town. And when they saw that they couldn't get out of town as a family, they made a sacrifice. They sent their son instead of them with this other couple that were escaping and taking their baby with them. So there was an explosion. The screen blacked out. When it came back, the little boy was coming to. It was nighttime at this point. He was coming to, and the couple that was supposed to get him out of town, they were dead. And so he was by himself, and then he heard a baby cry. And so the baby that they were trying to take out with them was alive as well. And then it jumped to, I guess, the present day or whatever day that they are in. That's another thing. I can't really tell the time period that this show is supposed to be taking place. It kind of looks like present day, but then some of the things that are happening are making me think that it's like future dated, could even be past dated. But some of the technology that's being used, some of the just things that's going on in the show, it makes me think that it's future dated. But then it could be just the fact that it kind of has a Marvel feel to it, as far as like superhero-ish type of thing, because the police in this show are all masked because something happened some years ago to where the police were attacked by a group of terrorists, white supremacists. And so from then on, they started masking their police. So then if you're a cop, you can't tell anybody that you're a cop. Like, it's like a secret society, like you in the FBI, or like you a spy or something. Like, when you go to work, you gotta make up some excuse of where you going. You're not a cop, you know. So I think that that's interesting, the way that they're doing that. And let me just say also that Nash Bridges is in this. He's like the police chief, but they're not calling him the police chief, but that's kind of the role he's taking. If you don't know anything about Nash Bridges, yeah, I don't know, because that used to be my show. And for forever, everything this dude plays on, I'm going to call him Nash Bridges. I don't know what his real name is. He's always going to be Nash Bridges to me. So Nash Bridges, who was also in Django, he was Big Daddy. I don't remember what his actual name was, but his slaves were calling him Big Daddy. If you remember, if you watch Django, you know the dude who And it was like, Big Daddy, I don't know what you mean then. He was like, yes, I can see that. That guy, that's Nash Bridges. And he plays in this. Speaking of Django, this show also gives me a Django feel, kind of. Just some of the things that they were doing as far as the character that Regina King plays, she is like the one. Like she just murking it. Like she is I want to call her like so she's like this hooded masked person too, but she is above the regular cops. Like they call her when they need the top dog. So that's what she is. She's the top dog. But she's like really close to the captain, Nash Bridges, and there was a scene where him and his wife was over having dinner with her husband and their kids. Pause. I want to say that their kids are white or Latino or something. The confusing part to me, I'm like, are they adopted? Or is there like some sort of role switch in this show? That's what I'm still trying to piece together, like the whole concept of the show. Like there's an undertone. Well, it's not even an undertone. There's a race thing in this black against white, but some of the cops are white. So I'm like, it's not all whites. It's like the white supremacists is who this show is targeting, or who are the bad guys in this show, or the evil people in this show. So that's great. But they have Regina King and her husband have 3 white kids, and that threw me off. Like I was just trying to understand, did they adopt them? Did they take them in after a close friend passed away? Like, what's the story behind the kids? So I'm ready for that. Of course, in episode 1, they didn't dig into that, so I don't know. But these kids are calling them mom and dad, which is it's cute. I just want to know, did we adopt these children? Please just explain that part, because I just don't want you to try to put it off like these are their natural children, because clearly they're not. So I'm curious about that. When they was sitting down at the table and they was having this cute family moment, I literally knew something was gonna happen to Nash Bridges. Like, he had this moment where he was singing to everybody. It was all cute, all lovey-dovey. I said, yeah, he's gonna die. In that moment, I said he's gonna die. Either he's gonna die or his wife is gonna die. So, and the closeness that he has with Regina King, I figured it would be him. And then when he went home, he got a call about one of the cops, like, okay, backpedal a little bit. In the beginning of the episode, or closer to the beginning of the episode, one of the cops on duty was killed by one of these white supremacist dudes or whatever. So he wasn't killed, he was shot up. Let me put it like that. He was shot up, and so he was hospitalized and everything. So he got Nash Bridges got a call, a page or something saying that the guy had waken up, right? So he was on his way to the hospital to see the guy, and on his, like, when he was putting his uniform and stuff on, I said, yeah, he finna die, like, legit. It's that part is clear. Either he, and I was still in that point where I was like, either he finna die or his wife is gonna die. But yeah, it's gonna be one of them. So when he left and they started showing him driving by himself, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be him. He gonna die. And then his tires blew out because somebody put a strip across the road. I was like, yeah, this is set up. So, like I said, he died. And earlier, before he died, they showed where Regina King went into her bakery, which really is low-key where she has her stuff, like where she gets dressed and her weapons and all that. But on her way in, Lou Gossett was sitting in a little wheelchair, and he said something to her, and she was like, what? And she, like, answered. He was like, do you think I can, he asked her, do you think I can pick up 200 pounds or something like that? And she was like, sure you can. You know what I mean? So I knew it was a reason why they showed Lou Gossett. I still don't know the reason, but, like, at the end of the episode, he called her, and of course I know it's him because I know Lou Gossett's voice. He called her, and he said her real name. He said he knew who she was, so don't even wear your mask, but meet me at this place, whatever. So she goes, and Nash Bridges is hanging with a noose around his neck on a tree, and Lou Gossett is next to the body in his wheelchair. And it kind of went off like that. Of course, she was like devastated because of her relationship with Nash Bridges. And so I am amped to see what's gonna happen. I feel like this show is gonna be really good. Glad I could do a review for y'all. And so I'm looking forward to this show. It is got some people in it that I like. Nash Bridges is no longer there unless they're gonna like do flashbacks of him. But Regina King is in here. Lou Gossett is in here. And the dude who playing Regina King's husband, he is fine, okay? Yes. I don't know who he is. I might look that up. But he is fine. So that is the end of my review. If I missed anything that you want to discuss, put it in the comments and we could talk about it down there. And also, just a little shameless plug, I am rocking my, hold on, I need to take the camera off the stand so I can show you my shirts. I am rocking my logo shirts. So for those of you who do not know, this is just one. It comes in many colors. So those of you who do not know, I have a t-shirt line, and my my website will be, it's always in the comment section. So the website, so you can see the t-shirt options that I have. I will also start to like post some of them at the end of the video, just so you can see. If you see something you like, you can go to the website and you can purchase them. I also do custom shirts. So if you have a custom shirt that you would like to be made, just send me an email and I will send you a quote for it and we can get that done for you. So yeah, that's just what I do on the side. That's the whole point of the whole Naturally Key. So just to let y'all know, if you like one of my shirts and want one of my shirts, or if you want a custom shirt, let me know, reach out and I got you. So until next time, I holla.
You know I love you down, but I can't miss you if you're always around. Yeah. You know I love you down, but I can't miss you if you're always around. I'm feeling a little boxed in. May I get a minute to reassess my space? I'm getting a little claustrophobic, and there's nothing like a moment to get back to your quiet place. You know I love you, Dad.